Yeah, welcome back. This is still BVI Channel 1. Still on the state of things in Anambra State. Talking about traffic matter. The level at which people drive in this part of the world, in Anambra State, particularly in Onitsha, I have never seen where such madness is exhibited on the roads. And you know what? The government is just doing very little or being very passive about this madness. I've experienced that. I have done what I could, but you know, there is need for a proper road traffic maintenance and order. I'm telling you now, there are some circumstances that you will see only in Anambra State. And when I come back from what we're going to experiment, sometimes you see them roll out some local government people from the local government, people who are recruited with very little training and very little motivation. You see, when they come out, they do their best actually, but I can tell you, at most time, they end up, you know, collecting some peanuts from some of these defaulters and allow them to just get going. But something happens one time, and I want you to see that. There's on the street, I was really getting out for our sensitization, good governance ministry, and as part of my commitment to ensure that things are done the right way and people don't go through hell. Now, what am I talking about today? I'm talking about traffic jam and the causes of it in Onitsha, particularly from where I am operating from. Okay, as you can see, I'm walking down. You can see the long queue right behind me. This is just a periphery of the actual traffic jam, but we're heading to where the source is so that I will show you the very cause of this traffic jam. All right, and what is simply needed to be done, just very little thing could solve this whole thing. It was ignored by the previous administration under Obiano, but I just hope that Soludo will find a lasting solution today. So let's head to the place where this whole traffic is emanating from. The thing is that walking in through this housing estate, federal housing estate Onitsha, you'll see that motorists here are behaving normal to a large extent. Okay, they don't jump the traffic through this angle to block this very traffic. Everyone, you see everyone piling up behind each other as it should be. Now, this attitude is not what you find when you get out there, and that's why it is very important that you have proper traffic control and enforcement, okay, to ensure that people start driving properly, especially commercial drivers, the keke napep or the bus drivers. They are the, you know, biggest culprit that causes traffic jam outside what I'm about to show you. That is the remote cause or the real cause of this traffic jam. So let's walk down there. You're almost there. We're getting there. Wow. Today I can see totally a different attitude right here, unlike what we used to have before. To be honest with you, I'm disappointed that, guys, I'm disappointed in my own opinion that people drive like mad people, because that is what we normally get. But today it's quite different because we have a team of traffic officers who are here keeping the whole traffic really well. As you can see, the traffic is moving very smoothly. There is no problem here. People are driving orderly today. I don't know whether our people have repented or there's a new attitude right here because of these traffic officers. The traffic officers are really doing a great job here. I think they have to a large extent change the mentality of road users here. Hello, bye-bye. So You can see that even Keke Napep drivers are now driving. This is something new. And let me see those who could be responsible for this. Hello, brother. Good morning.
Morning, my brother.
Yeah, I'm Chineda Sozo from Good Governance Ministry and the advocate of good governance.
Yeah.
You might know BVI Channel 1. Or you may not know. Okay, I am the publisher, and we are out here to ensure good governance. And part of this is traffic control. Actually, coming down here, I saw a different attitude. Because when we come down here, we normally see madness. And here I saw something different. So I was like, what is happening before I saw you guys? I believe you people will have answers to it. What is happening here? Because this is totally different from what we've been getting before. So who do I speak to? You. Okay. All right, sir. Who are you guys?
I'm Honorable Chuka Namwa.
Okay.
Councillor representing Ward 4, Elantown Ward 4.
Okay. Okay. And this is part of your constituency?
It's not. It's our local government.
Okay. All right.
It's not my constituency.
Okay. Now, looking at this traffic control, is that part of your effort to put sanity on our road here?
Yes, because from our chairman said that governor, Prof Soludo, are giving 2 tasks.
Okay.
To make sure that Onitsha is going is less traffic.
Okay.
And 2 for removing dustbin on the roads.
All right.
To make sure Onitsha is clean.
Okay.
That's why we start work and we first here first.
Okay.
To make sure that we put people in order. They know the rules of the road.
Okay. Now the concern is the bus drivers, especially, and the keke drivers. To what extent have you gone to ensure that they follow strictly with the way they are doing? Is there a new introduced enforcement that made them comply, or sensitization that happened?
From the area of the bus and the keke is where we have problem.
Okay.
Because most of them, I don't think. Sometimes I'll be thinking whether they come from home or what. When we are directing them to feed themselves online, they are doing their own separately, causing problem with private. All these private now, you see here, they are thanking us every day.
No, seriously, I'm seeing something different, totally different from what we normally see before.
Yes.
You can see.
Yes, but we are trying to make them to know that we are making something good for them, so that they will go easily. Okay,
there is something that I want to show you if you have just like 2 minutes. Down there at that OP bridge. Yes, I want to show you something very important, because we've been receiving complaints and people telling us, please ask government, tell government. And you being a representative of the people and the government we see here from this local government, we want to show you, maybe you can help extend this message to the right authority, please. Here, the Honorable Namwa Patrick Chuka, the councillor Ward 4 in Lantown. Okay, now we want to show him one of the major reasons why this traffic is always, building up here. There are remote causes, but we've come to discuss it. We've come to look at it, and we believe that if it is fixed, here will be flowing very easy, and you have little work to do. Okay. Before we start this work, that junction we are moving now is totally damaged. It's totally damaged. I hear from the chairman, one of the residents there. I forgot the name, but I will get the name from my colleagues. So bring the chips. And to do some palliative work. And that is even why it is even moving a little bit. Because the man didn't live here. But he said he hold up it's too much. I said he hold up getting from their he's living to enter their house. That's why. And he came here to it's good to know that you guys know about this problem, because I wanted to bring it to your notice. Yes, I will know. That's why I've been following you, because we have already worked here. If you come the other time, it's not up to that like that. So it's totally cut. It's totally cut. All right. Now that could be done here. You can see that is a palliative work. Yes, it's a palliative work, and one
one of the residents here help us to do it.
Okay.
It's the man that brings that sand you see there.
Okay.
Bring stone and chips. That's why we use it to fill here.
Okay.
And we thank the man.
Okay.
But I would like to mention the name of the man. Let me know. I will tell the name.
Opportunity and a great privilege to speak with you so that you relay our message to government, the state government, Soludo, through your local government chairman, to do an urgent work. You can see the traffic that is going around here. The traffic is just too much. You can see it right behind us. It is just too much. And this is the actual cause. This is the very cause. So if there is permanent solution to this, it will help a long way in building the economy of Anambra State. This is an economic road for us. All right, thank you very much for giving me your time.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure, and I will take your contact and also keep in touch with you. All right, thank you very much. So that is how we are ending it on this series on the road rush. God bless you, and keep watching, keep subscribing, and stay connected. Along this Transinkisi, that is where you have serious traffic jam during rush hours, and you see the commercial drivers, keke napep, the bus drivers, they drive like madness. Just look at them. Just look at the keke napep. They are the problem in this country, in this town. Very mad people. You see?
That the masses are suffering in this world.
Okay. What of the one? What is causing it?
Number one, we have bad roads, small potholes.
Okay. And what?
We have bad roads.
And what again?
And two, the traffic controllers are going in time.
Okay.
The time we need them at the time they are used to go to house.
Okay.
By this time, around kind 5, all of them are rushing to go to house.
Okay, to go home.
That is the main point. That kind is the time that we have.
And the road, the potholes are also. What are you doing? You are helping to clear the traffic.
I'm helping to put them in one line.
Okay, thank you very much, my dear.
Yeah.
All right.
God bless you.
All right. Thank God the people from the local government are doing their best to cushion that madness, but a lot is needed to be done. And let me tell Anambra State government, that of Soludo, Chalemamba, for listening to me and listening to me very well. I'm talking to you from the street experience. On the street experience, this is not about writing big proposals and speaking big grammar. This is about understanding the situation of things on ground, right on the street. You see, we complain that we don't have money in our coffers. We complain that we don't have revenues. Traffic violation could be one of the biggest source of revenue generation for Anambra State if properly effected. That is my field. That is my background, both on the streets and even on academic. But don't expect me to start writing proposals to you because I know how this whole thing works. By the time you write, you send it to someone, that is it. It goes off. Somebody might just take it and convert it to a personal whatever. But I'm giving it to you direct so that you can get it. Now, if you have a kind of people that understands traffic management and enforcement, to be honest with you, Anambra State will be raking in millions, and on the short run, not even on the long run, you will have sanity on our roads. Don't ask me how it's going to happen, because I will give you an example. Okay, now the traffic light is red. You can see that no one will be observing this traffic. Let us take a look. You can see that. You can see it is red. Not even a single person will observe this traffic light. This is just one example out of too many in our nation. Just look at it. No one cares about this traffic light. No one gives a damn, because there is no consequence, there is no enforcement. And the government spent a lot of money to construct these things. You have these traffic lights in Onitsha, everywhere, even in some places in Oka. And nobody, I can tell you, if you try to obey that traffic light, you will be looked upon like a madman. You might even be abused, called all manner of them and the rest of them. That is the situation. But if you go to Asaba, this crossover to this bridge, you see how everybody adheres to traffic rule. And when you drive on the street, you feel safe. When you drive on the street, you don't feel harassed. When you drive on the street, you observe orderliness. Now, let's take a look at this. We're just approaching a traffic light. Even the keke people, without needing anyone to be pursuing them up and down, you see, as they just respect themselves, they respect the traffic light. But when it comes to Onitsha, you see mad people. You see mad people. You can see now this traffic light is now moving. They now started moving. Or were any person here for naturally them mad at this junction? But across the other side, you see madness. And somebody will tell me that it's not possible. Come on. But that is nothing to write home about in Anambra State. And I ask, why? What is wrong? It's about the administration. Contact people like me. I will give my services for free. For free. For the Anambra State. Soludo, you don't need people who are party faithfuls to be given appointments. You need people who have passion for good governance to deliver results. You need people who are passionate to see you succeed, and not people who are passive. To be honest with you, traffic management is a huge source of revenue, and as well, it will on a short run, I'm not saying long run, on a short run, bring sanity on our roads. The same is also applicable to environmental sanitation and the rest of them. All you need is the right people around you. If you consult people like us, to be honest with you, we have men and ladies who can deliver and bring results in the shortest time. We're talking about months here. We'll be bringing back sanity on our roads. These are the kind of men and women you need, and not just passive people. People who are just there because it is entitled to them, maybe because of their political affiliation or their contacts. We believe and trust in your process, your due process, to bring in the best. And people who can serve pro bono. We have men like that, men and women like that in GGM across the world. They are begging for an opportunity to make impact. You have to give them that chance. You have to give them that opportunity. And I can tell you, you will succeed. Because the success of your government is the success of GGM. Because we can't just not allow you to fail. Even if you want to, we will not. Remember when we were saying that when you were vying for governorship during the election. Even if you want to fail, we will not allow that. That is why we are doing what we are doing. We want you to succeed. And it begins with you identifying with people like us. I'm not begging for an appointment. I'm only asking you to reach out to men with passion that will bring you results. Time is ticking. Time is not waiting for anyone. Before you know what is happening, we'll come round back again and you will give you your report card without missing word. I'm signing out, my people. This is how we are bringing it on, and we expect every one of you to be part of this process to ensure we have good governance in our states, in our local governments, in our communities, wherever we find ourselves. This is our commitment to our people, to ensure that lives are better and our homeland is the paradise, becomes the paradise we actually seek. I'm signing out. We'll be talking about so many other things on this platform, and that is why it is important you subscribe, hit on the bell for notification, and don't forget to subscribe on our alternative channel, BVI Channel 1 Plus, because we wouldn't want you to miss anything. And in case you've missed out during the 3 weeks our channel was shut down, you can also get an update on everything that has happened on BVI Channel 1 Plus. I'm signing out. Stay blessed and stay safe at all times. Together, we will make our land a better place. Bye-bye for now.